we're getting into Nihlus versus Jamison.
Nihlus, the resident Ness main,
Yes.
infamous for being camped by the FXDFW Hamyojo.
More like pitied.
Oh,
I felt bad. I felt bad for myself. I had to commentate that match.
that was the worst.
Oh, it sucked. But he's doing a great job here starting it off. Down throws into tech chases.
Oh,
and
no.
Falcon's SDing.
He tried to pivot nair here into, or at least turn around in nair.
I like the 1990X. This is I approve of the tag. This is pretty nice.
You know, honestly, this matchup is super brutal. Captain Falcon does horrible things to children, and what I mean by that is he kills them. He kills them real good. Up throwing Ness is good. The only bad throws are forward and back throw, but up throw is really nice. Down throw is just disgusting. You get a chain grab on him.
Yeah.
And it, turns into a nair like basically every time. If they're not holding up after that nair, then you just keep nair planing them until you start up airing, and then you air wobble them. It's brutal, dude.
Yeah.
And I think a big mistake that a lot of Falcons make in this matchup is trying to challenge that forward air from Ness. There's really no reason to do it.
No, because I mean it's this ridiculous disjoint that comes out there. Where you see the sparkles are, guys, that's where the hitbox is. It's pretty nuts. So the idea that you could go out there and try to challenge it seems kind of ludicrous. It'd be much better to use his awesome foot speed, move in there, bait him to use it, let him land first, and then you can get those grabs off that you really want.
Yeah, Ness gets super dash dance camped in this matchup. It sucks.
Ooh. No stomp.
Dang.
I was hoping for it.
He went up for the back air, but he didn't, I think he meant to short hop it. Doing that full hop back air didn't really give him all that much.
It doesn't seem like Jamison really is getting a chance to put hands on this guy. So what suggestions would you make? So just dash dance a bit more?
Well, dash dance camp, and Ness is most vulnerable when he uses his back air. Sick movement. Is most vulnerable when he dash attacks, comes down from a forward air or a back air. And a lot of the times, Nesses will try to set up like little traps for you, so they'll throw out a move that looks really laggy and then do something like a dare to catch an approach in, so you just wait a little longer.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So, right here, we want to see Captain Falcon. See if we get that back air? No, it's up thrown. Up tilted. God, this is not a pretty sight. Is he going to just go for the dunk? No.
Nice.
He's going to find his way back onto the stage. Wow, gets the hit off the up B. Is that going to be enough to finish him? No. You saw he was going to go down there and dare him just for the extra disrespect? I love it. I love it.
You got to disrespect sometimes.
I mean, here's the reason why we're getting at that, right? Is like there's a time and a place to disrespect. Now, granted, when you go and disrespect someone, you're telling them, listen, I just took you out with authority. And I want you to know that I can do this to you whenever I want. And I'm going to do this to you while you're on stream for hundreds of people watching. So then next time you think about overextending or trying to do some ish, remember that. And you condition someone. You condition someone through disrespect. Doesn't matter if you really ended the game on that note or not. The fact that you're willing to do it is great.
Looks like Jamison's playing pretty fast, but he's giving up a lot of opportunities to get something done. That was nice. That was nice.
Guaranteed stuff.
Stomp knee, the most hype set, the most hype combo in the game.
Guys, so
whoa!
Everybody loves it because it feels so good.
It's meaty.
It's meaty. It's thick. It's hearty. It's like a stew that's good for your heart and your soul. Like, you know how you have chicken soup for the soul?
Yeah.
There's just needs.
Yeah.
There's just a book of needs.
Ooh! Nihlus saved him.
Of course.
You know what? Low tier players have to be generous.
Yeah. Oh, God, please. They have a great mentality because they're thinking to themselves, oh, no. Yes, thank you for living. 73%. Just don't get stomped knee, homie. Let's see what you can bring to the table. Nihlus sitting pretty on his lead.
You know what kind of hearty soup Captain Falcon reminds me of?
Oh?
Like chicken and dumpling soup. Okay, so have you ever heard of Braum?
No.
He's a League of Legends character, and he's like this big muscly guy.
Braum. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one with the mustache.
With the shield. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has a quote where he says, "Mother always said, don't lose." I feel like that's what Captain Falcon lives by.
Yeah. I think it's a great way to live. Don't lose.
Building off of what you said about disrespect earlier,
yeah.
I feel like the most threatening thing about Captain Falcon is honestly the oh my god. the unstoppable spirit of a Captain Falcon player.
Yeah.
And if you can crush their spirit, then all they have left is Captain Falcon. Which, I mean, I guess, well, you know what? My point sucks. Never mind.
Regardless, it's like if you crush someone's spirit, they're not going to think about using their tools. They're going to think about how am I just going to survive, right? Like, it's really important that there's two different kinds of players, right? There's really read-oriented players, and then there's really solid players, right? So then there's guys who play with tech and play with finesse and making sure that they're on point all the time. There's people who make those hard reads that are big guesses, right?
Right.
And the thing is that if you're somebody who's a hard read player and someone crushes you and stifles you so heavily, you're not going to be able to want to make those reads because you're going to start second-guessing yourself because you just got bodied.
Game's going a lot better for Jamison. He's made some pretty good adjustments, although he keeps getting caught by that. What Nihlus is doing a lot is he'll do full hop nair, and then he'll do double jump cancel fade back with a dare. And what Jamison sees is a high nair, so he wants to up air Ness, but then he gets hit by the dare.
Can you just stomp him? Oh, okay. So the thing that I enjoy seeing is the setups off of stomp from Ness. Because both of these guys have great stomps, right? Oh, don't do it to yourself.
No. Well, at least we get to see Game 3.
That is true. It has been really entertaining so far. I got to say, though, seeing a Ness player is really, really fun.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. I like low tiers.
I agree. I think it's really fun to watch.
Take that, Facebook. Yeah, I like beating up low tiers, too. I play Falcon, so...
Oh, you just need things and they explode.
Yeah, I need things, and I also use the nair move, and I run around and use the grab move, too. And it kills all of them.
I'm happy with anyone that doesn't have a disjoint, so I'm cool because I do Marth things. I like doing the slippy slidey thing across the stage because I'm so smooth, and then I forward smash things and then they explode, and I'm happy. It's good. Marth is fantastic.
The best part is when they're like, "Oh my God, Marth is so dumb." That's what he sit there and go, "Yeah, that's right." Hate me.
No, that's when I go, no, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, I had to do that to you. And then I walk away.
Oh no.
Oh no! Tech clubs, don't do that to yourself.
That is just the worst when that happens.
Because I might just ask what that stock's really worth. That stock's really worth.
I'm horrified. Looks like he's juggling with these up airs really well, but I feel like if he was doing a little bit better with his positioning with the up airs and was fast fall canceling them really well, then he could get knees out of these at much lower percents. That was a nice tech chase. Putting Falcon in a bad position.
He tried to go from soft knee to up air, which would have been super dope. I mean, he had the percentages on him, so he could have continued to juggle him across, but... Ugh.
Right. It can be hard when you're doing your up airs, and the only up airs you do are full dash up airs. You want a little bit more control than that with Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this, I think, at some point. It's like this... Playing Falcon is like playing, like, driving a McLaren.
I love that option coverage. Oh my God.
So he chucked out the PK Thunder, put it out there, said you have to avoid this, otherwise you're going to get hit and we're resetting the situation. But then he drops down in front of him, he's still in landing lag, and then boom, shotguns him right off the stage.
He couldn't make it to the platform, so he gets wrecked. Like, regardless.
That's really sick. Jab resets to up throws, caught him with the big forehead.
The big forehead's such a good move.
It's like, isn't it like some ridiculous hitbox?
It's actually pretty good.
The fact that it's just this massive forehead is like,
yeah,
that's reason enough why you want to use it, right? It's
yeah,
this billboard-sized forehead. I'm just going to slam you with it.
It's a billboard-sized forehead. It's the most directly intelligent move in this game. Actually, no, DK's is. But DK is a big monkey, and hopefully Ness is smarter than a big monkey.
I don't know, dude. Oh, he's good.
No.
This ain't PM, dude. You can't side B to get back onto the ledge.
Dang. You know what he wanted to do? He wanted to up B and start fading forward as fast as possible. But a lot of people, in that heat of the moment, they really, really want to get that fade immediately.
Yeah.
And what happens is they input it when it's diagonal, and then it's gross.
That sucks.